Hello everyone, this is the Crimson Cure, welcoming you to the Crimson Tower, a place where we keep a feminine foot on the neck of the gynocracy, feminism, and black male misandry. So go ahead, pull up a chair, stay a while, and listen.
Okay, we're downloading A-Game's formula.
3, 2, 1.
Hey there, my Crimsonites. How are we? Y'all like that commercial? That had me dying. Like, are you serious? He just gonna keep on dancing in that little squat? See, don't let him tell you it's not him. He in that suit. Hey everybody, hey Anu, hey Third Ward Mogul, C, Father's Time, AB, Fit Feminine. How y'all doing today? Y'all doing all right? Hey Quentin, hey Double C, hey UFO. All right, so we got some folks in here today. Hey, Jerome. Hey, Greg. Hey, Miss Sherry. Hey, C Truth. Hey, Two Triv. How y'all been doing today? Y'all Monday starting off all right? I know it's Monday. You know, so they notorious for being like, But I ain't gonna lie, I made my little money today. Had a little stupid trouble with my car. Okay, so I took my car in Friday to get the brakes done and to get an oil change, right? So you know they do the whole maintenance thing, oil change, rotate your tires, you know, inspect everything, and then they did the rear brakes. But why come Saturday when I pick my car up, my instrument cluster is just on. All kind of lights is on. The airbag light was on. The traction control light was on. The steering column light was on. The tire pressure light was on. The brake lights was on. And I'm like, what's wrong? What's going on? So I circle right back around like, no, we're not going to do this. And so I come up in there, I'm like, okay, my whole instrument cluster is lit up like a Christmas tree. What we gonna do about that? Y'all didn't clear the codes. How do you work on a car and don't clear the code? Thank you, C Truth. So there should be a million more sisters like you spreading this truth. Well, I appreciate that, C Truth. Hey, Sheep. Hey, Shannon. So he was like, so I went back over there. So he like, oh, we only got the, you know, every mechanic shop carries the OBD2 scanner, right? The diagnostic tool. But it's kind of a universal tool or whatever. So he was like, all the tool that we got, it doesn't clear for European cars, you know, because I'm in a Volkswagen. I'm like, y'all a whole auto shop and y'all don't get the tools necessary to clear the codes off of a car? I'm gonna need y'all to knock it off. Stop acting like we just started driving foreign cars 5 years ago. You know, back in the 80s, it was a big deal if you had a foreign car. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, come back Monday and I have the diagnostic tool that'll clear you because I used to work for Volkswagen. Okay. Guess who didn't have that tool? I guess he must have thought I was going to forget. Guess who didn't have that tool today when I went back over there? Oh, I forgot it. Now, I've been going to this same shop for more than a decade. I have been going to this same shop for quite a long time. And they have never put a sour taste in my mouth at all, which is why I keep going back over there. But it's like, come on now, this is simple. So I'll be there Saturday. Now, I'm torn between going to the Volkswagen dealership because they'll clear it, but I'll have to pay them and they're going to try to inspect it. They're going to see the codes. They're going to hook up the diagnostic tool and they're going to do a point check to make sure, because it's illegal for them to clear it without checking. They have to check it. They have to check them codes before they can clear it. I'm not going to be able to just go in there and then they clear it because they didn't do the work. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Anyway, let's jump on into it. Y'all see the title. Are you sure you don't need a man? Thank you, Sheep. Said, let's cook. Oh, yeah, we gonna cook. Thank you, Mogul. So, are you sure you don't need a man? Let's explore that. I just want to explore that question. And I want everyone to answer this for me. And while you answering, get my likes up, please, because I got 45 people watching and 30 likes. But this is what I want to ask. If a woman makes 6 figures or better and she's able to provide comfortably for herself, does she need a man? Need. Not want. Need. 1 for yes, 2 for no. If a woman makes 6 figures comfortably and is able to provide for herself without any issues, does she still need a man? Everybody say 1. Okay. All right. I got a lot of 1s. Okay. Hey, underrated. Shannon says, still need a man. Okay, so I got 1s. I don't got no 2s. I don't got no 2s. Okay. So we got the 1s in here. Okay, I got you. I got you. Now, in your own words, remember how they used to say that in school? In your own words. Thank you, Melvin. What does she need a man for? In your own words, what does she need a man for? If she got financially what she needs, she don't need her bills paid, she don't need no debt cleared, she don't need no, she don't need him to get her no money or get her no clothes or no house or no. What does she need him for? Need. Andre said companionship. Sherry said leadership, SOS, protection. Third Ward said protection. Greg said protection, strength, security, guidance. Shannon said guidance. Guidance and protection. Okay. Hercules, y'all. My class so smart, y'all. My Crimsonite so smart, y'all. Hercules. Okay. So all of these things are correct. Everything that you guys said is correct. Because need goes beyond money. Okay? Need goes beyond money. Thank you so much, Andre. The statements of you don't need a man. The group of statements. Go to school, get a career, a job, or this or that, so that you don't have to depend on no man. Is that group of statements is built on a false premise. The false premise is that need is defined as money. Need is defined as financial provisions. Thank you, Amari. That's the false premise, that the need of a woman for a man is confined to his ability to financially provide. So we're going to start breaking down the roots of these feminist lies, these gynocratic lies. Because need encompasses so much more than that. See, we're back to a flipped upside down, unhealthy, destructive value system. That's where we're back to. We're back to, instead of making the base of what we're doing to be spiritually based, to make that the foundation upon which the rest of our lives are built, it's wealth instead, which is backwards. Taking that external 5 and making it first, or worse yet, making it the only set of values that you need to make it in this world, is what's crippling women. It's crippling us, ladies. Because 6 through 10, we don't do as well as men do in these areas. You got a few women who do very well in education and then on to their profession and even their wealth. You do have women that do well there. But will never be the producers that men are. And the reason for that is because we don't actually produce the system, order, and structure that we're working within. See, men that have leadership and foresight actually can create their own structure. They don't have to work necessarily within somebody else's constructs in order to get something done. He can actually branch out and create a system of his own that works. This is how we get pioneers. This is how we get people who, go off the beaten path and then make something successful out of it, because they looked at whatever was the existing SOS and said, you know what, I can do that better. And this existing SOS does not help me to achieve what I want. So I'm going to have to create my own that's going to help me yield the results and the outcome that I'm looking for. This is how we get trailblazers. This, from philosophy to any sort of trade or vocation, or even starting new forms of work or thought. New ways of doing things. Okay? Just like the black men who invented cars. No, it was not Ford. I believe the men's names were Pattersons, who created cars, the concept of a motorized vehicle. This was still in the days where people was riding horses and carriages. And they thought to themselves, we can still ride these horses and carriages, but it's a better way to get around, ain't it? Got to be a better way, a faster way to do this. Because you gotta tend the horse, you gotta feed it, it's a living animal. You gotta take care of it and all. You gotta store it somewhere, you gotta have a stable, you gotta have land, you gotta have a bunch of stuff. Take care of this animal. Which is all right, But how can we do this better? And then the automobile. Women didn't invent that. We just didn't do it. We was content with riding in the back of the carriage long as somebody else was driving the horses. We thought that was the lap of luxury, and we was chilling. We thought we was all right if our carriage was did up real nice. We even had the broke woman carriage, was wood and stuff like that. Didn't have no top on it. We was chilling in the cut if we had a top on the carriage. You see what I'm saying? But didn't no woman think, you know what? We need a faster way to do this. What if we build something that act like horses, but it's not a horse? Like a mechanical horse. Like a mechanical horse? Yeah. That'll pull the carriage, but we need something that'll pull the carriage, but not a horse. See what I'm saying? Why am I saying this? Because we don't actually have, as women, the foresight for that. And it's not wrong that we don't have that. It's just that we don't. And it's fine. It's fine. We're fine not having that. Men have that. But we do need it. We do need the foresight. So how do we get foresight that we need? We get men. Stop telling your daughters and your nieces and your sisters and your friends and your this and your that they don't need no man, that she needs to grow up and do all this other kind of stuff so she don't have to need no man, because she does need a man. She needs the leadership. She needs the protection. She needs the security. She needs the stability. She needs the counterbalance of another person that does not think like she does and doesn't operate like her, but that she can complement. Because relegating that men down to $1, and that's all that you need them for, and then y'all gets tired of that. Hello? Don't you think I get tired of paying the bill? Every time a bill show up, who money got to go towards it? Mine. Every time it's a problem with something, who got to see about it? Me. When I need new clothes, who gotta buy them? Me. Don't you think I get tired of that? I'm a whole female. I want somebody else to do that. Don't you think I want to be able to tell my husband, baby, could you go see about the car today? I don't feel like it. And he'd be like, all right, I'll do it tomorrow. Just leave it here. I'll do it tomorrow. Okay. And then I go somewhere and lay down. Not necessarily to sleep, but you know what I'm saying. I want to be able to say, baby, you took care of that. Oh, I got your dinner in here. I done roasted some chicken. You want some chicken? Ooh, I got some mashed potatoes and everything, baby. Ooh, your favorite. That's all I want to do. I don't want to be up hustling and carrying on because I got to. You know, I want to drive Uber when I want to. Well, I feel lazy today. I ain't going to get out there, baby. I told you ain't got to drive that anyway. I don't even know why you keep doing that. Because it's just something to get out the house. All right. Told you that, though. I really kind of don't want you out there. I mean, I ain't really stopping you, but I don't really want you to do that. I'll stop you one of these days. I ain't going to keep on letting you do that. Okay. You need a man. Knock it off saying that you don't. You need a man. Because if you didn't need him, what you seeking after him for? What you want him for? What you study want him for? If you don't need him. Quit whining about protection. You don't need no man. I suggest you to get your gun license. Go to a range. Figure out how to work your gun. You know, it's a bunch of YouTube videos. It's a bunch of classes you can take. They'll show you how to take it apart. They'll show you how to clean it. They show you how to put it back together. They show you the best stance that you need to shoot it. Which gun is good for ladies because it don't got a whole lot of kickback to it. And all of that. This is 2021. This is the 21st century. You can find that information. You better take you some type of self-defense class or something like that. Put you some extra locks on the door. I don't know. But all of that talking about you don't need no man, come on. Yes, you do. Because I certainly, listen, I ain't going to forget all that snow I had to shovel. I keep talking about it because it was ridiculous. That was more than a foot of snow. That's almost 2 feet of snow. Don't you think I wanted to tell my husband, ooh, baby, and just, I'll help you. But I don't want to do it all. I'll relieve you for a few minutes. Let me do some. I ain't going to make you do it all. I'll come out and help you. I had to do it all. My sister came out to help me. She a woman too. Don't you think I wanted to, tell him I got him some nice coffee ready, and, I turned the heat up so he won't be cold when he get in. Because, see, you only saying you don't need a man because you ain't never had no man. Hello? Y'all are only saying, see, your mama tell you don't need no man because she ain't never had no man. Them little scut bucket F-19 she been dealing with ain't no man. She ain't never had no man. See, when you have had a man, you know you need one. Okay? When you have had a man, you know you need one. I want the ladies to testify. If you ever have had a man, you know you need one. They do a whole lot more than pay a bill. I'll tell you that much. They do more than pay a bill and break your back. Now, I like them two things. They are awesome two things. Those two things are invaluable. But he do more than that. He do so much more than that. When you lost and don't know which way to turn, how you gonna get over these problems, you can go to your husband and he'll help you think about how you can get over it, because he has a different thought pattern than you. He's not thinking from his emotions like you are, and he can sit you down and say, baby, it'll be all right. Just calm down. I know you get worried about it, but I'm here. Don't be worried. I'm telling you to stop. That is reassurance. It ain't nothing better than masculine reassurance. When your man step to you and say, baby, I got you. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. This is what you do. This is what we'll do to help you solve this problem. Okay? Okay. Y'all better quit playing about you don't need no man. It ain't nothing like your man lifting you up by your chin, telling and looking you in your eyes and reassuring you. You unsteady, but I'm steady. Hold on to me. Because if you hold on to me, I'm holding on to the Most High. We gonna get through it. We steady. Don't worry. Go ahead, get your crying out. I understand. I understand it. I understand. But when you're done with that, I want you to wipe your face. It'll be all right. Go on in there and get that stuff together. We'll be all right. We'll talk later about it. See, y'all so obstinate, you can't even let a man reassure you. Thank you, Y Skinner. You so obtuse, you can't let a man reassure you of nothing. He try to reassure you, you say you got it. Well, get it then. What you complaining for? You hardcore. Take care of it then. Don't never come to me no more with your problems. Since you don't want me to solve nothing up, man, you got them. I don't even want to hear about them. How about that? How about that? Thank you, Miss Sherry, for the cash out. How about that? Don't tell me nothing. You got it. Remember? Next time you come up here whining with a problem, I'm going to tell you you got it. Quit capping. I'm going to need all these gynocrats and these feminists to stop capping all the time. You be wanting to lean on your man and snuggle up to him and, you know, act like you don't know what's going on and all that. Because sometimes we don't know what's going on. And two heads is always better than one. But you don't even like to listen. He come tell you, you tell him about about some type of issue, and he get to sitting down and going through it and say, okay, all right, well, this is how we gonna deal with this. This is what the first thing I want you to do. See, you'll be all right long as he said he gonna do it all. When you get mad with him when he said, okay, you have to do this part in order to resolve the problem. I gotta do it. Yeah, you. It's your problem, ain't it? Do you want a resolution or not? Because you came over here to the problem solver. Didn't you? I'm your problem solver. Came over here. What you want me to do? If you just want to run your mouth and don't solve no problem, call your friend, call your sister, call your mama. Play with your mammy. I don't come over here and just want to whine and don't want no problem solved. Because I'm the problem solver. I'm not the problem hearer. I'm the problem solver. I don't want to hear about no problems you ain't trying to solve. You better call your friend. As much as I don't like all that cackling y'all do on the phone, I'd rather you do it with her than do it with me. You need a man. That's one of the worst lies that feminism have ever told you, because it took away the vulnerability of your womanhood and your femininity. It took it from you and you let it go. You to the point where you think it's wrong or something wrong with you if you show yourself as vulnerable to a man. Y'all don't even want to tell a man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm quick. Listen, let me tell you something. And I think very highly of my own intelligence. Okay? I am a woman that thinks very highly of her own intelligence. I'm not stupid by long shot. I can figure some stuff out. Just give me a minute. But I don't know everything. And I ain't trying to know everything. And I'm not trying to tell nobody I know everything. Thank you, Picasso said, if you don't want me to fix your problems, I don't want to hear about it. Now go on and get the Lakers are playing. Exactly. This is coming from a woman that values her own intellect. I'm a whip. Just give me a minute sometime. Sometime it come real quick. Sometime it take me a little minute, but I'll get it. I read, I'm observant, I'm logical. But I am quick, real quick, to tell my man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What am I supposed to do? I don't know, baby. I need your help because I don't know. Men want to be needed. Everybody want to be needed. Men want you to need them. I am not afraid. I'm not shy. I don't feel shamed to sit there and tell my man, I don't know. I sometimes sit there, I have told my husband, I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking over my head, boo. I'm going to need you to say it to me like I'm two now. because I don't know what you're talking about. He get to talking real masculine and all in that masculine space. I don't know nothing about that. You got to break that down to me. Stop it now. Thank you, sheep. Say you feeding the masses right now on God. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. And that don't diminish my intellect. That don't make me stupid. And the reason I'm able to do that is because when I get with a man, I make sure he better than me. Hello. I make sure he's better than me. I don't want to be smarter than that ninja. Because if I'm smarter than him, I'm not going to go to him for nothing. I don't even really want him talking to me. Men that are not intelligent is a turnoff to me. I don't care what he look like. You got to show me something that you working with a thought. Hey, Dr. Michelle, you got to show me you working with a thought. Because I'm working with thoughts over here. I got my emotions and my woman thing I do, but I'm working with some thoughts. You can have a conversation with me beyond, you know, my sexual market value. You can have a conversation with me based on other things. And it'll be a logical one. But if I don't know what you're talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't gonna sit here and cap like I know. I don't know what you're talking about. Because you ain't gonna catch me up acting like I know what you're saying. Then you ask me a pertinent question and I can't answer it. No, because that will make me look stupid. See, I don't like that. If one thing a Gemini don't like is look stupid. We don't like looking stupid. You need a man. You need to be vulnerable to a man. You don't even want to tell him you don't know something. And you running around here like a chicken with their head cut off, knowing you don't know nothing. You running around here thinking domestic work is slavery. Ain't you got to clean your house on your own? See, that's another thing. You don't like, y'all think domestic work is slavery. You don't clean your house. You don't cook nothing. You don't cook you nothing to eat. You don't clean your house. Most of y'all got kids. Y'all don't cook y'all kids nothing to eat. That's why you're fat now, because you take some to McDonald's and you let McDonald's feed them. You let Ray Kroc feed them. Study getting them 10 pieces of chicken nuggets and all, you know. You want a number 2? Supersize it. And you will get with a man, he want me to clean up. Ain't you been cleaning up? No, because you're nasty. House looking like who done it and what for? And you had the audacity to invite a man in there. Panties all on the floor. It smell funny in there. You got the windows open, but that ain't really airing it out. You know your house stink when you get the windows open and it don't even air out. You got roaches everywhere. You know, when it's just unpleasant to be in there. Don't worry about that stuff. Just step over it. Why I gotta step over your... You know what? I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm gone. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm gone. Okay? You need a man to put some kind of order in your life, because you will sit there with them same dishes in the sink for a week in that nasty, cold, slimy dishwater, say I'm lying. I double dog dare you to say I'm lying. I don't need no man. Yes, you do. You need one to come whip you into shape. You need a man to tell you that you're out of shape. You need a man to come through and tell you, I'll be with you if you lose 100 pounds. And mean it. See, y'all need a man for some standards, because y'all ain't got no standards. If y'all had a man, y'all wouldn't be coming outside with them little dirty, little filthy little bonnets on and them little nasty shoes and your feet nasty, the back of your feet nasty. See, I don't know, man. I know you ain't got no man when you come outside like that, because ain't no man worth the salt going bread will be represented by a woman in public like that, or in private. I was never dirty publicly or privately. Because the first person I'm representing is me. Then I'm representing my husband and my family and my household. So when I stepped outside that door, he wasn't hanging his head shame that I was next to him. We didn't have a lot of money, but I bet you we wasn't nasty. I bet you we wasn't raggedy. Them little tools and fuse I would go right to the material store, and all of us will have a new wardrobe every year. Don't play with me. Play with your mammy. Y'all can't even keep them lace fronts and them wigs up better than that. Y'all keep them wigs on a month. Wig be just as nappy. Thank you, Cognac Stories, that keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you for the cash app. I don't want to say your real name. Cause I bet you one thing, I ain't ashamed to bring nobody in my house. At any given time, you can look at my bathroom and I don't have to be shamed. And then you want some man to treat you, I'm a queen of what? You don't even know how you should be treated because you don't know how to treat yourself. If you won't even take the time to make sure you clean, I know you ain't talking about what some man ought to do for you. You will come to the shop and get nails done and all this kind of stuff, and you know, putting it over funk and dirt. Getting your hair done and you ain't washed your behind. Going out to the club, y'all some wet wipe using heifers. Y'all part of the wet wipe squad. That is not getting clean, ma'am. Roll out of bed and do one of these numbers and get in an Uber. You better knock it off. You don't need no man. You need somebody. Because you ain't called on no man. You won't adhere to the Lord. You need somebody. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this on up, but I need y'all to sound off in the comment section. Do you need a man? Yes or no? I want it in the comment section. Do you need, if you're a woman, and you think you really doing it big out here and making it out here, do you need a man? Why or why not? Don't just say yes or no. I want an explanation and be honest. I want to have an honest conversation about why you think you don't need a man or why you think you do. All right. And this show has been brought to you by A-Game, which is a male herbal solution. So I want everyone to go into the description box and click the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. And you can also get a 10% discount off of your next purchase by using the code Kendra10. Not only is this show sponsored by A-Game, but the young brother Saeed Kamara is also sponsored by A-Game, and he's going to be competing for Mr. Olympia in 2022. All right. So this is awesome. A bodybuilder is sponsored by A-Game because this is what he uses to maintain his strength, to maintain his vitality, to help him recover from those grueling workouts that he has to do. All right. So everybody, get you some of this, or get your man some of this. All right. And with that being said, I am going to wrap this up, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, Crimsonites. Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another CrimsonCure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.